Oh, my girlfriend. She wants me to go to Burger King, and I'm just like, no. So this is gonna be a quick one. We're just going to get some food. Anyways, I'm glad I got my collection where it's at, and I can finally look at my collection as a whole now, and I feel like it's just as good as anybody else's. Like I got some good shit, and you know, I don't think I'm missing out on much. There's a million books out there. It's just the ones you like. You know what I mean? So, of course, there's a ton more shit I could get. That would be nice. But I've spread it out as far as I can. I've gotten to the highest amount I can. So, um, pretty sure I'm done with going after big $900 books. There just ain't any that I feel like are worth the time. I've already gotten every one that I feel is something I wanted. So, I'm just not. I'm probably going to start working on littler, cool, decent books. I'll probably do some shit like if I make $100, I'll buy a couple $50 books. You know, I think that's the only way. Like First Apocalypse, um, ASM 316, Silver Surfer 4 is a cool book. Um, just odds and ends stuff. Nothing I can think of. I mean, unless some books come down in value, I'm pretty much just chilling. There just ain't. I have to do a nice audit of my collection and go over what I have exactly because I've had to purge so much stuff. I'm not even sure which books are still around anymore. I've dumped like every speculation fucking book I could find, pretty much. I haven't kept any of them. I think I got a first Squirrel Girl Marble Age, which I think's cool, but it ain't worth that much money. But maybe a couple 10-cent. I could have swore I still had that Superboy where he's teeter-tottering with a Sasquatch, but I haven't seen it for a long time, and I think I might have gave it to Remy or somebody. I don't know where it's at. Could have sold it. I have no idea what I did with that one. Now I got these fucking pops here, and I don't know if I drank out of them or not. Shit, man. Melody gets me all worked up. I don't know what I'm doing. I was able to keep my Captain Americas, and what else was I able to keep? I feel like there's something else there's like 4 Captain America books I've been trying to keep, and what the fuck? It's like a first Nomad. Actually, there's like 5 or 6, but mainly first Nomad, first Baron Zemo, that annual, first Adamantium, and that one with the white cover with the flag on it. I was able to keep those. I was able to keep some of my Spidey stories. Only let go one of. No, well, yeah. I mean, one of the keys. I still got 2 of the keys left. So I kept some good shit. I kept my favorite Golden Age Superman 2. So today is just going to be dedicated to getting my lots together and separating, because I double bag my books when I sell them. I usually put the books I'm going to sell in, Mylars and my newer Golden Age polys, because they present well. But when I double bag like that, I have to take the books off the back and separate them, and I double bag everything. So I'm going to ship everything double bagged to them. And I do keep my Mylars. I make sure people know that. I keep my top loaders too. I have a special kind of Mylar that's kind of like a top loader. I'm going to send with that First Thunderbolts though. I have like 2 or 3 of those, and they're kind of big and clunky and get in the way, but they're great for actually like shipping shit in. I think they're pretty cool. So I'm gonna send one of those, and I do send fresh polys with the Golden Age usually. because I don't have any old Golden Age bags. But anyways, I gotta separate all my books, and I didn't have that many lots. There was only 5 or 6 rounds, so I gotta make sure everything's sorted, and then tomorrow I will start actually bundling the shit together, taping it. I already got some cardboard cut out, so that's good. And fortifying the fuck out of it. And then I'll be pretty good, man. You know, a couple of the lots I sold was just one book. So I gotta find the best protection for that. That Thunderbolts is key. I want to make sure that's the most important priority book, because it's just a book by itself, one book, and it was not cheap. It was like it's a top tier fucking biggie book, dude. I only have like 14 top loaders or some shit, right? And people know what kind of raw books I got, bro. Like, I got fucking $500 to $1,000 raw books. And that fucking Thunderbolts was a top loader book, dude. Because how nice condition it was, man. Legit cool book. So, you know, whenever I get rid of something like that, I always feel like I need to replace it with something like that, you know? So when I get this raw 180 and this raw House of Secrets, it'll be worth it. Actually, the Hawk 180 I'm gonna spend $400 for is it don't have a stamp and it's ripped up by the staple. So actually, that Thunderbolts is probably a better book than that fucking 180, bro. Go figure. By itself. If that fucking book is a 9.6 or 9.8, bro, I just sold a $700 book for like $160. You know, but that's cool, man. I totally respect it. You know, I totally am into it. It's just one of those things, bro. You know, I'm not a big Thunderbolts fan. It could easily come out of 9.0. 9.0s don't get a ton of money, you know, $200-300. It'll be worth its time, but just for it to be a candidate is worth spending a little extra money, I think. So I'm really glad that worked out. But that House of Secrets is going to be a bigger book than that fucking Thunderbolts, though. It don't even matter if it's a 9.8. It's just going to be a bigger book, bro. And whenever I get a raw copy, a fucking 3 or a 4, you're talking over a stack. I would think $1,200 or $1,300 for like a 3.0, you know. I asked somebody on Instagram that had a 3.0 Bernie Wrightson SIG House of Secrets 92. And you will not believe how much money they said they wanted for that fucking thing. I wish I didn't even ask at this point. It was a lot of fucking money, bro. And I'm just gonna tell y'all, because you don't know who I'm talking about, but $2,400 is what they told me. You believe that? 24. I was thinking maybe, you know, $1,300-1,400. I don't know how expensive Bernie Wrightson SIGs are. I'm sure they're not cheap. But a 3.0, it was a red label too. It was probably a red label because of the signature. But I have red labels, and I know they can mean all types of stuff. They can mean a lot of things, and you wouldn't know it. CBCS. So I was just thinking it might be a little cheaper. And, you know, it's probably a good price. $2,400. Who might it? I would say it's about twice as much as what I would hope to pay. Hi, I'd like 3 sauce mustard, 1 sauce mustard onion, large potato cheese muncher, and large fry. That's it. Yo, Air Spider. I double bag, but never comics. Oh, that's funny. What up, Spider? Yeah, your boy is on the cusp of reaching his goals. You know what I'm saying? And I was able to keep all of my major key books while I did it. That's the ultimate power move, is whenever you could keep all of your big boy banger books and get another one. You know what I mean? So I had to sell a lot of, mid-range cool ass shit. I did sell a First Gambit and First Thunderbolts and some other odds and ends kind of books, but I'm going after some blue chip bangers, blue chip banger books. So I'm happy, man. Beggars can't be choosers. I needed some money, so I even made like 120 bucks off my toys, which isn't easy to do. I had to sell my G.I. Joes pretty cheap at the end there, but I needed the extra couple schmeckles to get a. I could have got a shittier copy of House of Secrets. There's a 1.8 for $725. It'd have been cool to get one for around 700 bucks because that's kind of cheap, but it's just beat the fucking all piss. And I'm just gonna spend the extra 170 to get a decent copy, because there's like 2 or 3 at 1,000 that look pretty good. But I was thinking about getting my 180 with the stamp and all that shit, but I just ain't gonna be able to swing it. I could get one of those. I can get a nice 180 in a First Thanos, but then I'd miss out on the Swamp Thing, and I'm just not in the fucking mood. Just get the Swamp Thing over with, right? It's just, it's the biggest obstacle in the way. So I'm probably gonna buy the 180 tonight, because I've already had $400 before I started, and everybody's happy with their books from that. So I'm gonna get my shipping done, which I just got my material a little while ago right here. So I'm gonna get my shipping done, and probably by Tuesday or Wednesday next week, everything should be cleared up, and I'll be able to go after that big bad House 92. So all I gotta do now is some arts and crafts with my shipping. Six or 7 packages. No sweat. I've done more than that in my sleep, dude. In my sleep, man. So yeah, bro. What a fucking... I'm at the pinnacle of excellence. I thought I was doing good whenever I got my Silver Surfer 1 and I had my Punisher and shit. But now it's like, dude, first Wolverine and Swamp Thing, back to back. Shit, dog. What's up, bro? That was probably the most money. Well, I saved $1,500 when I got my Avengers, and I'm up to like $1,400 now. So this is about as tough as that Avengers one, and I sold a car with that. So this is probably the biggest push I've done. I did do a couple similar pushes like this, but I think this is the biggest push, because the Avengers one was with $900 on a car. The Goblin would have been the second biggest push until now. I got that Goblin for like $900, and then that Brainiac was a big push. It was $900 also. So this is going to be $1,300. So this is the biggest push. This is the double bangaroo, double push. Because I couldn't be happy with just one, and I'm a douche, right? What are y'all saying? You moved all those books. I sold them all at Spider, bro. Your boy don't play, dude. I sold like 100 books, and what I would do would be like, all right, this is starting at $1. Here's 30 books. If you get to 100, I'll add this one, and I'll pull out some like $100 rare obscure book nobody's got. And everybody will be like, what the fuck is that? And then they just buy it, right? So as long as people were like paying what the books go for, I was just like, I'm just gonna pump and pump and pump, dude, because I knew I had to finish this up in one battle, dude, because I just don't have time for them 5-6 hour actions like that. And yeah, a couple of the lots were like $30, 30 books, and other ones weren't that many, but takes a lot of fucking books, man. I did good this time, though. I averaged a pretty high amount. I was selling some of my personal shit that people don't have. People don't have it. Neither do I now. Southern Comic Geek got some bangers from me, man. A couple guys did. Sid got some dope shit. That Jimbo 5 is low-key a dope one, bro. That was some sick shit. But yeah, man, you gotta pay the cost to be the boss, brother. I think that's my food. Oh, it's over there. It's yours. Yeah, 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 yeah. I can't wait till I get them all, bro. And it'll be all worth it. My collection, bro, has been taken. I probably dumped or sold or whatever. Damn, dude. I can remember when I haven't remembered, but you have something new. Yeah, I'm definitely re-upping on bigger stuff, Spider. So it's gonna be cool. That Swamp Thing I'm gonna get, bro. That's gonna be the money maker, I think, because even though there's no spec on it or nothing, the thing is, dude, is that like a 1.8 or 1.0 goes for like $700 or $800. But if you just pay that extra like 100 or two more, you can get like a mid-grade, bro. Is that what mine? Okay. How much was it?
About $12.75. Take whatever you want there.
Okay. It's 13. Oh.
13.
Okay, thank you. So just that extra like 100 or two could make it like a $1,300 book, I think. So I better hold on. Having a hell of a time. And you know, honestly, the Hawk 180, it has potential. The copy I'm getting is not good because it's got the worst kind of damage. It's got the worst kind of damage there is. It's got a rip by the staple on the Hawk 180. But I've seen like 3.0s and 3.5 qualified blue labels, or whatever the fuck you want to call them, with that coupon missing. And they go pretty good. You know, they're, you know, $300 to $600 books or so. And I'm cool with that. I just want to be able to say I have it, you know, and it looks good when I show it. I don't give a fuck how much it's worth. It's going to look like a $1,000 book because it looks cool. But, you know, it's not going to be one. It's probably going to be like a $400 or $500 book, maybe. You're with me, pay the extra $100, Tyler? Yeah, man. I was showing my friends what I could afford, and it was the cheapest one. It was a 1.8. There's a 1.0 that's a little bit cheaper, and it's completely ripped the fuck. But the 1.8, it was tolerable for me. It's tolerable for me because I'm used to having lower grades, and for me, it would be cool to get like the $700 copy. That way I could get a nicer copy of something else, and it would be complete and all that shit, and I'd have it. But the jump from potential and value for the extra 150 bucks to get the $950 copy is pretty fucking tremendous. Like with a clean and a press, shit, man. I might be having like a nice, like the 1.8 is going to be a 1.8. But this raw book, dude, that's why I love buying raw, man. It's because the potential in these fucking books. It's like, okay, my raw Avengers 1, okay? If it's a 1.5, it's like a $3,000 book, okay? Now, it could be a 1.0, it could be a 0.5, it could be anything. It could be a 2.0. I don't fucking know what it is. I think it's about a 1.5. When I bought it, they said it was a 1.5, and but it's just cool to have raw books because you don't know what they're going to be worth. I don't want to grade them either. Like I wouldn't want, unless I could do it in a day, in like one day. I just don't fucking want to do it. I won't want anybody touching my fucking book. I know how delicate they are and how stupid fucking people are, so you gotta go through mailmen to get to a grader that probably don't get any pussy and is a piece of shit. So until I get these books mailed, I'm not going to buy any comics from my LCS. I'm not wasting any time until I get everything took care of. Maybe tomorrow. Today, I'm recuperating from the 6-hour auction last night. The whole family kind of is. Melody's hungry. I didn't wake up till, I don't know, noon or 1, and so I just gotta get them fed now and start on that, and then I can kind of get back to business as normal. You know, it's only like 6 packages. It's not gonna be that big a deal. I'm making it a bigger deal than what it is. I'm a people pleaser. What can I say? Took an arm and a leg. I had to sell my cool C3PO. I think it's a 1970s original. It's either the 70s or the 90s version. It's the cool gold chromed out one. And they're not cheap, bro. And I sold it for fucking pennies on the dollar. My boy Discovery helped me out at the end. but I hope he appreciates it a little bit, you know, like, because those figures ain't cheap, bro. I was trying to get $10 a piece out of them G.I. Joes, and it didn't work out. DJ Lynx was the only one to buy any. Cap was going to get that shipwreck, but I didn't know what I was doing, and he didn't offer any money at the time. He just said he was interested. So whenever DJ Lynx was like, yo, I want Flint and shipwreck, I was like, bet. He wasn't even going to take he don't want the extra shit I was going to give. Like, I'm giving Battle Beast, Micro Machines, Mask figures. Those figures ain't cheap, bro. Like, a Mask figure's fucking $10-$20. A fucking Battle Beasts are like 10 to 20 bucks, you know. But he didn't want them. And I get it. People only know G.I. Joe. So I have modern G.I. Joe people ain't even going to fucking get. I got a lot of stuff people ain't gonna get. I have a Star Wars Micro Machine set that is super cool. Bunch of them. A fucking Death Star, Millennium Falcon, and no one's unless I put it up for like 20, 30 bucks. You know, I was trying to get $40 out of all of it. Shit, just the Micro Machines figures are probably worth $100. The fucking sets are like 20 or 30. And nobody jumped on them. My boy 84 was saying, someone's gonna buy that shit, bro. And I was like, I don't know, man. That's why I was posting it so much on Instagram. I had a couple people telling me just keep posting it and someone will get them, and nobody actually got them. You'd think all the Star Wars fans, they got the minifigures are nice, bro. I mean, if you think about Micro Machines, right? Star Wars was probably the dopest shit they made, and there's not much of it. So they're definitely cool. I should grab Bug toy. Oops. I gotta get the fuck home though. Melody was not happy. How long this shit's taking. I blame her. Alright.
Ready to check out?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Other side.
Other side, okay. Ow, fucking A. That's a sharp corner.
Total is 107. Here's your receipt. You want it right there?
Dude. Oh. Guess there's no bags here. Is that a new thing? No bags at shops? There's plenty at my grocery store. Fuck. The bags is the thing. People are saying that you can't get these Mylars anymore, and I believe it because my LCS hasn't had Mylars ever, and people are saying they can't get them in their shops, and people have better shops than me, of course, so I could still get Golden Age Polys, which are my favorite, and magazine size. They have a few currents. I don't like the current size because they could barely fit the current size books. And I get a lot of bronze and silver, so I'll fucking buy the Golden Age size, which are pretty nice. They're pretty heavy duty. But I've been keeping my Mylars for years, man, because they are perfect for selling comics on YouTube, because you need to have your shit in the best bag. It's funny when I see these sellers have been selling for years and they hold up these shitty, wrinkly fuck bags. And whenever I sell and buy shit, I always expect to fucking trade bags out whenever I get a new book. You know, if I'm buying books that come Mylar every time I'm buying them, I'm not buying the right kind of books. That's some of that wet ink hypey boy bullshit. Like, you're getting the newest variant 1 in 10 fucking special comic world book or whatever the fuck. And for me, like, I want old beat up fucking expensive shit. I like my books to be growing cheese and bread on them with tic-tac-toe and mustaches and shit. Those are my favorite kind of books. Would you buy an AF-15 if there was a big dick drawn on Spider-Man's face? If it was priced right? I would. It's the same as having a Stan Lee sig. Same shit. You might as well pay extra. My first Black Bolt. What a fucking cool book. My first Black Bolt is it's got fart and what else does it have? Fart and burp words on it. That's pretty bad. I should take an eraser to it. So yeah, we're about to finish. My advice for anybody trying to sell and get some books: just don't expect people to spend what you see on eBay on your books, first of all. You have to be ready. You have to be ready to be able to not have separation anxiety whenever you do get rid of some of your books. And just be humble and ready to take losses. Like, you are going to not win every time you try. Now, for me, I've just been on a good streak. Every time I try to sell something, I sell it. But here's my advice. I start everything at a fucking $1. $1. And I let the chat decide what the value is. And I think a few sellers might think I'm a bit of a dickweed because I'm putting up $100, $200, $300 lots and starting them at $1, and then they might have to put up something else and be like, this is $20 for 4 books and shit, you know. And it's not the point of trying to outdo anybody or anything. It's just, I don't care what anybody does. I'm happy for them to get money any way they want. Nobody was saying anything to me or was worried about the way I did shit. I'm just saying that, like, this is what works for me. So I'll put up $100, $200 worth of books and hope somebody bids and I can make $70, $100 on them. And that's pretty much it, man. And, you know, be happy with what you got or go get you something you want. I've gotten all these books. Luckily, they weren't exactly what I wanted, but they were cool when I had them. And I'm trading them all in for something I really want and ain't easy to get. So everybody wins. I wish everybody started everything at $1 like me. But you know, they're just pussies. No, I'm kidding. All right, guys, I gotta go eat, man. I've been bushing around all too much. A lot of people were starting at $1. I'd clean that dick right off. Yeah, that shitty bag. All right, guys.